I decided to install a set of tow mirrors on this 4th generation GM pickup, and I've been really happy with them. I went with Boost Auto mirrors over the OEM because they have an OEM look and finish and everything integrates well, and they have more features than the OEM options for my pickup, which is the Elevation series. And real high quality, everything came shipped with all the harnesses and everything you need. It's a pretty involved process. It's not hard, but it takes time and there are several steps. So I'm not going to dive into all the electrical of this job, but I'm going to show you 90% of it. Basically, the differences will be in wiring, depending on what features you elect to get on your pickup and what it came with from the factory and what it didn't. So I chose folding power mirrors with turn signals. I think they all have turn signals, but then also have cargo lighting and running lights on the front anytime the headlights are on. So taking the door panel off and then disconnecting the harness up to the mirror itself, and then we'll take the factory mirrors off and pull it mirror on that side and wipe up the door a little bit before installing the new one. And then now we gotta start doing some work on the harness here. Like I said, I'm going to show you quite a bit here, but actual pin locations and things will vary depending on the features that you choose when you buy them. And they have great instructions, great videos that were able to walk me through the entire process on Boost Auto's website. Basically, going to disconnect the door harness as well here, going through the door, and then I'm going to pull that harness back through the speaker hole so that I have access to all three of these connectors at the door harness, the other end of the door harness where it hooks up to the door panel for your master switch and all that, and then the connector that goes up to the mirror. And once you kind of pull those through the speaker hole there in the door, you have access to them, and you can pin in 3 additional wires for my particular configuration into that harness that will allow you to tie into your factory switch and give you all the features you want. So on this door harness, you can retract the little tab there that locks the pins in place, and then I followed the procedures for the pin locations on where these 3 wires were going to go into this door connector, and then lock the pins back in place. And then I'm going to fish those 3 wires on this left-hand door along the harness there and up to the mirror connector, and then zip tie off and clean up the door connector so it's ready to go. And then on the other end, following the harness up to the mirror connector, and then pin it into the locations on the mirror connector where those are supposed to go. Again, unlocking the tabs and then pinning those in to where they told me to for the options that I have. And there's 1 wire that's cut and spliced and then pinned into a new location. And then the speaker's back in. There's a harness up by your feet under the driver's side that you need to jump 1 wire on to do 2 different connector locations. And then basically clean everything up, zip tie it in, and then there's a little harness that ties in here as well to the door panel connector for this module that you hang on the door panel. And this module, when wired in, will wirelessly talk to the one on the right hand side, another module on that door. And so when you power fold the mirrors from the driver's switch, it wirelessly talks to the one on the right side, and they simultaneously fold in and out without having to run a harness or do other wiring to send it over to that side. Then it's back on with the door panel, and that's where most of the work is in the wiring harness. The actual taking the panel off and installing the mirror is really easy, and then just following their instructions for connectors and pinning that for your features. Same thing on the passenger side. Hook the battery back up and go check it out, make sure everything works. The mirrors on these are fixed position rather than telescoping, so that's a difference compared to OEM, and they say that that's because they found the OEM ones to rattle a little bit, and so they put them in a position that is split between fully extended and fully retracted, and that's been fine for me. It's been good, and when you fold them up tight, it tucks in really nice and tight, and it's good. And you know, it's even lower profile than the factory OEM mirrors themselves, the little ones, non-tow mirrors. And then this is 6 times normal speed, but you can kind of see the little blinker thing on the left side there. That power adjustable upper glass, manual adjustable lower glass. I got the cargo light feature. You can get a low or high output rear light, and you can have it keyed into your reverse lights as well. But thought it was very cool. I've been very impressed with it, happy with it, and appreciate you watching. Hope you like and subscribe.